We did it! We survived 2020! Take that, universe! The year's up. I'm calling safe zone. You can go back to being normal now. We survived the year. That's the deal that I established in my head. Now, go away. Alright guys, I already know that just because the year's over doesn't mean everything's going to go back to normal, but let me dream guys. A lot has happened in this year. Good things and others. But I'm gonna focus on the good things, because I can't, so I'm going to treat this like any other new year, starting off with the first thing that usually people do before New Year's, but I usually do them like during or like at, whatever. I'm doing New Year's resolutions. Just like a lot of people, every year I like to do this thing where I look at where I am now, I pick a direction where I want to go, and I try and make a plan to go towards it. And I figured now, since I have a channel, I might as well share with you guys. Like I said in my first video, I want to have a job where I can create and let my artistic mind grow. So that's the general direction that I'm heading in. Now I just need to like pick a particular direction in that direction. It's like a continent, and I'm like, I'm gonna go to that continent. Everyone's like, where in that continent? And I'm like, I don't know. So in my quest to find a job in the artist category, which is a very big category, by the way. I didn't realize how many jobs are artist jobs. Anyway, I stumbled upon a job called concept artists. Their jobs are pretty self-explanatory. They turn concepts into art. You know, concept artists, concepts into art, whatever. And they're usually for like movies or video games, TV shows, all that jazz. The thing that made concept artists stand out of all the other jobs that are out there, for me at least, is that they're literally just using their imagination to turn someone's idea into like a visual thing for them. So let's say someone's like, hey, we're building a fantasy world and we want a castle and stuff. Have fun. And then literally like you draw it for them. Like obviously they like be like, I don't know, we may not keep this, but it's a concept. It's just to get their idea juices flowing and stuff. To me, that's really cool. So I'm gonna head in that particular direction. Let's just see the average income for concept artists. Oh, now I know why a lot of artists have more than one source of income. So I gotta rework this plan. Hold up. Another good source of income that artists do is commissions. Now, I need to figure out how those work, so I'm gonna make another video about them to like get more into it and like my journey of like how I'm gonna get these commission things going. But I know one thing that I can work on right now, not in this video, but I know one thing that I can work on now is I need to improve my art just so I can get on the professional scene with concept arts, because I look at these concept art designs and they all have their unique style, but they all have this certain skill level that I need to get to. And it's not only just about skill. I need to be able to get my art done in a timely manner. And in that timely manner, all the art is generally the same. You know, not like the same, but like same skill level. So like, let's say they see my portfolio. What I have in my portfolio is what I can draw. Instead of me just having like, hey, look at this one-hit wonder that I drew. It's amazing. I'll never be able to draw it again, but I wanted to show you. And the best way to get to that professional level that I need to get at is doing the thing I do best. Practice. I'm going to practice more. But effectively. Because like, why chip away a hole with a plastic spoon when you could just go and get better tools and then you'll, you know, dig quicker. I'm making an analogy of digging out of a prison, if you can't tell. With the plastic spoons that prison people get and they dig. You know what? I'm gonna just let this drop. I'm gonna let it drop. I've been developing some fun ways to improve my art skill that will also entertain you guys. And also like help you improve your art skills. Because a lot of things that people won't really talk about is like, yes, skill comes into play, but how are you gonna expand your creativity mind? You need to flex those creative muscles. And sometimes you don't know how. It's like weightlifting. Like, yeah, you can pick up a dumbbell, but you may be strengthening the wrong muscle. Another thing I really need to work on as an artist is my social medias. I'm like one of those people that never really posted anything on social media. Just the thought of me being on the internet, like, made me cringe a little bit because I know how cringy I can be. But we are here now. I recently started this channel and I'm not going to just let it drop. So I think this is one of the best ways to get my art out there. So I'm going to need to work on that. I think I'm going to focus on 4 different platforms: DeviantArt, Instagram, TikTok, and of course, YouTube. I know I said I haven't done any research on commissions, but the one thing I do know is that a lot of the commission process takes place on different social medias. Speaking of social medias, I need to look myself in the mirror and think about my quality content that I've been producing. I don't know what I am. I know I'm an art channel, but like, you know how everyone has like this certain style? I thought I was like, hey, I'm going to inform everyone by combining art in educational ways, like game theory, or like, I don't know, be funny, like Markiplier. But I realized I'm not any of those YouTubers. I'm just going to go with feels right to me and not worry too much about the content I'm producing. Well, obviously I'm going to worry about it, but you know, not in the way of like, oh, I'm not like the others. I've been looking at the YouTube art scheme area, and all the art channels are all over the place. They're all doing their own thing, and I think I'm going to too. Okay, I'm rambling now. I don't want this to be too long. I just wanted to talk to you guys about my New Year's resolutions and let you know what I'm going to be trying to do. So if you're interested in anything I'm saying, hit that thumbs up so I know that you like it and you like the ideas that I'm coming up with. If you don't, you can also like hit the thumbs down button, but please comment. If you don't like it, comment on why you don't like it, because I don't want to just be like, oh my gosh, they hate it, what do I do? Like, let me know why, and then I'll come up with a solution for it. I'm always open to suggestions and advice. I want to build a community. I don't want to just be talking into the void with no evidence that anyone's ever going to see this video or any of my other videos. But people will see it if we have a community, so I'm going to strive towards that. Anyways, Happy New Year's, guys. I hope your holidays were great, and I'll hopefully see you guys in the next video. Bye.